My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am reviewing Mancera Black Gold Eau de Parfum. And this is apparently it's exclusive to Selfridges. For 120ml, it's 148.50. It's an Eau de Parfum and the notes are, citrus fruits, Nepalese oud. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Nepalese oud. Fresh lavender, cinnamon, nutmeg. Heart notes are Egyptian jasmine, violet rose, then rose, marine notes, leaves of patchouli. Base notes are vetiver, woody notes, leather notes, amber, and central white musk. Pero it says exclusive to Selfridges, and I can see it on 2 other sites, and one of them is crazy, 60. That can't be right. £62. Well, apparently that's correct. Do we have our bottles of Mancera Black Gold? Are we engaged with the high self? Let's get testing. Let's have a look at the atomizer. Let's apply the fragrance and see what we think. What do I think? I think this is gonna be, I've noticed this brand is that really nice intersection that I personally really love of niche and commercial. Very likable, but commercial fragrances tend to fade a lot more and niche fragrances tend to be longer lasting and use better raw materials. A bit more interesting things, I would say. That's kind of how I would think that intersection. So let's buy the fragrance. So I love this. Oh my gosh, this is like lovely. There is this beautiful smoky nature that comes from the fragrance that is juxtaposed against sweetness. And it's very, very airy. It's very, very voluminous. This is lovely. Quite surprised actually. But it does smell kind of like it's got that artificial quality to it. Hedione, Isu Super, as well as with the Lily of the Valley raw materials giving the jasmine-like quality, the Isu Super, and the wood-like raw materials like the Lux Lone Corphalis, giving the altogether give you that bridging the sort of the wood oud aspect to the fragrance. The two together is what you can smell with vanilla and coumarin. So I love lavender in formulas, and I'm quite picky actually. And I'm releasing skincare and I'm using one form of lavender because lavender is lovely on the skin, you know, depending on what concentration you use, is really nice on the skin. But in fine fragrance, I didn't know I was so picky about lavender. I love Bulgarian lavender and I like Spanish lavender as well. That's another form I like, and I've got different varieties depending on what I do. But I like sweeter lavender, and this is a sweeter lavender that's going in this, and lavender's herbaceous and it can smell very delicious. And with the lemon and patchouli, this is giving you the darkness and richness. The smokiness is from the Gaiac wood, and Gaiac wood, as I mentioned before, is a solid at room temperature, and it's kind of greeny brown, really unpleasant, and it kind of has I would say like a meaty quality to it. It sort of smells like barbecues, like barbecued, charred meat aspect to it, as well as smelling of wood and as well as smelling sort of like some floral aspects to it. But undoubtedly has that sort of charred, smoky quality to it. This fragrance really is, I would say, how to blend jasmine aroma chemicals, so the benzoyl acetate and some aldehydes in with hedione and benzoyl salicylate to create a floral core with the Lily of the Valley raw materials with some wood aspects and some herbaceous aspects. So this is really, I would say, a oud and jasmine and citrus led fragrance. Onto my final thoughts. I really love this. I love the smoky aspect. I love kind of like slightly photonic. I think without that, it would have been unwearable actually. And I think it's just really, really well balanced. I think the perfume did an amazing job of blending, even though I hate that word. Smoothing, radiance, smelling complete, and with some sweetness in there that smells evocative. It's quite an evocative, sensual smell. The name totally suits it actually. So I love the construction of the fragrance. I love the perfumer's work behind this. I think it's been very well thought out, and I think the mathematics are really great in this. I love just the construction. I just think it's a really exciting, inspiring fragrance because it's my style of perfumery. This is kind of dark, rich, sweet. I love jasmine accords. It's one of my favorite things to do is actually to make accords. I love jasmine accords and rose accords and amber accords as well. So it's got this amber aspect, which is the coumarin and vanillin. I think it's really superbly created, and I think it's well blended, and I think it's a very interesting, beautiful smell. But there's something missing from it, so I'm going to mark it a 8 out of 10. And to me, there's just, something missing which I'd like to see in there, and then we'll get a 10. I'd love some ambergris in this, actually. I bought the ambergris, they're like crystals, solid like chunks, and I've done my own, put it into alcohol and left it for years. And I would have loved that in this. This would have been really nice, but I think it's gorgeous. I love the jasmine accord in it. That's really, really gorgeous. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe. More fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands, lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.